Hi guys, welcome to Antique Sprinklers. Today we're talking about a sprinkler I happen to know the personal history of. This is a lawn rotary sprinkler made by the Dayton Irrigation Company of Dayton, Ohio. I'm gonna say this guy was manufactured in the 1920s, possibly the 1930s, and Dayton had a lot of really interesting designs. You see them make a lot of, very angular, very almost steampunk kind of looking sprinklers of many varieties. They were also really big in the underground irrigation business back then, selling pop-up sprinklers for turf. They had one that was about 18 inches high, and as the turret rose, the arms inside of it would unfold. Almost like an umbrella opening up and then rotate. So really interesting stuff, and they were a successful company. There were a lot on golf courses. They actually were used in the underground irrigation system for Crosley Field, where the Cincinnati Reds played. So fascinating company. I'm trying to learn more about them. And so I have other sprinklers of theirs that as I do more research, I'll share more in future videos. But this one in particular was purchased by the grandfather of the guy who sold it to me. And this guy up in Pennsylvania sold it to me for $20. And I picked it up just a couple days ago on the way up to spend some time with each of my daughters, one in Philadelphia and one up in Clinton, New York, both in college. And when I got home, I immediately started working on cleaning them. And so it only actually took a day or so to get it back into shape. And it works great. You'll see in a minute here on the video. So this fellow's grandfather purchased it, and his grandfather was born in 1890. So I'm guessing he bought the thing around 1920 or 1930. And this guy remembered, playing as a child in his grandfather's backyard. He had an immaculate yard. Then his father had it, and then he in turn had it. And they used it up until this year, I guess, when it stopped working. Now, after I took it apart and cleaned it and polished everything, I took it outside and ran it. It runs beautifully. And so the guy who sold me this, and as luck would have it, I was supposed to meet the guy at his office on Friday at his work to pick it up, but he wasn't feeling well and stayed home. So as a result of that, this might sound creepy, I have his home address, and so he doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to give this back to the family. It just seems like, after spending 100 years going through 3 generations, and because it works fine, there's nothing on it that's going to break unless you damage it somehow. And, they could have 3 more generations of the family using this or more. So when I'm done filming here, I'm going to get this thing in the mail back to the place where I got it. So the way this guy works, you have water that comes out through this tiny nozzle right here, and it spins that, and that gets the thing rotating. And then this guy here is the range nozzle, and it's adjustable. So you can back this out, and it's a little stiff to do, but it'll back out or go in, and that'll increase or reduce the distance that it'll shoot, and it will also break up the stream more to make a wider pattern. And you'll see it in operation here in a minute. It's a pretty cool sprinkler. So I'm going to stop talking about it, and I'm going to just let you guys watch the sprinkler in action. If you do like videos of sprinklers, please like the video and subscribe to it. I'll never have a ton of followers, I know that, but it does help YouTube suggest it to other people, so more folks get to see sprinkler videos, which I think is a very, very good thing. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the sprinkler.